It's 22-250 stock that I'm refinishing. My grandpa, um, he modified this stock quite a bit and then shaped it to his liking, which I think is pretty awesome. And pretty much all the guns that all the stocks that he redid, he always did this sort of thing with the pistol type of a grip. Where he always flared that area, but I think these lines are just super cool. Just really nice and creative. Anyway, this is like the fourth coat of the True Oil I put on there, and yes, this is glass bedded. My dad and grandpa glass bedded this rifle. And anyway, I don't know if my grandpa or my dad devised this jig to hold it in place to work on it, but it's just genius. I really love it. I see a lot of guys on YouTube holding it in their lap or holding their gun stocks in their lap or whatnot while they're trying to do the refinishing, and it can be a real pain. And I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm using one hand just rotating this around while I'm holding the camera in my right hand, of course, and it's just super easy to show all the details. Gun's older than I am, and I really love it. I'm really kind of proud of what's going on here. But if you can look here, you can see you can see where there's still some grain that needs to be filled, and I'm still trying to figure out, to decide whether or not I'm going to take the time and continue to try to fill that or not. You really see it on the bottom here where it's where the grain really shows. So that'll be a decision. How much patience does old man Hunt have? We'll find out. See over here, and it's really filled in pretty well. I mean, there's a place right there you can kind of see where it's not filled really well, but a lot of this, which of course this is really an easy place to. Oh, there's some spaces right there. But yeah, trying to decide, do I want it to be, like a glass finish, with all of the grain completely filled, or is this okay? I'm at where I am right now. I feel like hitting it a couple more times. Now, when a couple more times comes in and it's still doing this, then maybe I'll reconsider. But right now I'm kind of a happy camper. All right, so I turned the fluorescent lights off this time so that you could kind of see how it looks in a little more natural light. Actually, there's fluorescent lights behind me, but not directly over top. I think this is a better look. And I'm trying to do this. Well, I'm doing it with Birchwood Casey's True Oil, which is really kind of a mess on your hands and stuff. But I remember some of my earliest memories, I think I was 4 or 5 years old, maybe even younger, of my dad taking a gun stock and laying out a bunch of newspapers and stuff on the table and refinishing one and looking at it going, it looks fantastic, and then him taking out the steel wool and everything and roughing it up and going, that looks terrible. It looked great before. Why are you doing that? And he was so particular. I mean, I think it's a 73 or 74 Marlin 39A that he refinished, and it's a gloss finish. I mean, he filled all of the grain. I mean, he just went at it, and it's just magnificent. So, I guess that's where the bar is set there. So maybe I'll go ahead and go that far with it, but this kind of takes me to like I'm in his shoes now or something. I don't know. Anyway, there it is in all of its Well, not all of its glory, because the action is sitting over on the other workbench. But cannot wait to get it done.